All right, Nick, let's talk about the Chicago Bears. I think we can talk about the draft, but everyone's saying, not again. I don't want to hear about what the Bears are doing with the first pick in the draft. We've hit that nail, hit that horse over and over again. I think it's dead and gone. We all know what the Bears are doing with the number 1 pick, but that's not their only top 10 pick. They have the number 9 pick as well, and it is heating up as far as what the Bears may be doing with the number 9 pick as well. Let's get into this article, and I want to hear your unique insight on this one on the other side. This, of course, is over on NBC Sports, and it says, General Manager Ryan Poles said that the process of working that out will involve splitting the personnel staffs up into teams to debate what direction it is going to bring the Bears the most value. Of course, we again are talking about the number 9 overall pick. He said, I like the numbers in terms of talented players that you can get at 9, Poles said via the team's website. We're going to do some cool things when we get back and kind of break out into teams. One team is going to talk about why the tackle position is the best to go after. Another team is why the receivers are the best to go after. Another team is going to talk about why defensive end is the best to go after. And we're going to use factual information to spit that out. We all have debates in terms of what's more impactful for our football team, short term and long term. Poles left the door open to trading down from the number 9 in addition to making a pick in that spot. They'll have to see what teams in front of them do in addition to completing their in-house work before things get underway in Detroit this month. Again, from NBC Sports. Nick, I think there's a lot to unpack here, some very interesting choice of words. Curious what your thoughts are, but Bears fans in the comments section below, we said it, we know the Bears most likely going Caleb Williams at number 1. Can't really, say for sure until it's all said and done, but let us know in the comment section below, what do you want their second pick at number 9 to be? Do you want them to trade it? Do you want to tackle? Do you want a wide receiver? Do you want an edge rusher? If so, who? Let us know in the comment section below. But Nick, what are your thoughts on all of this being said by Ryan Poles?
Yeah, I think Poles is setting up a trade down from the number 9 pick. I think it's pretty much guaranteed and set in stone by his actions and his decision here. And let me explain why. So, in my day-to-day job, I'm an engineer in corporate America. And there's a saying among engineering and probably everyone who's been in corporate America for more than 5 seconds is that the quickest way to kill any idea, to kill any momentum, to get everything going to a complete and total stop is to hold a committee, right? Is to have all these different meetings, all these different subgroups working on different ideas, right? It's one of those things, it's almost a joke in the corporate world, and anyone watching this who spent any amount of time in corporate America gets that, right? You've got an idea, you've got a plan, and then the big boss sets and says, okay, we'll set up a few committees to address this and maybe some other points around that. And you just go, oh, that's dead. The idea is dead. Like that, totally dead in the water. And that's exactly what Ryan Poles is doing here, right? Ryan Poles is not an idiot. He's a very smart guy. He's been in an NFL organization now for a number of years in a number of roles, which, as much as we like to think as NFL teams being different and better than regular old corporate stuff, a lot of it is very, very similar. That's just the reality of the situation. Big organizations are big organizations, whether they're Walmart, whether they're Lockheed Martin, whether they're Chicago Bears. In that situation, the same rule applies. The way you kill an idea is to put it in a bunch of committees. So what is Ryan Poles doing here? He's trying to kill the idea of the Bears drafting a player at number 9. And how do you do that? You literally put every single potential option, tackle, wide receiver, edge rusher, whatever, in a bunch of different committees. And this allows you to make this trade without really irritating any of your staff, without really irritating the big bosses and saying, listen, we put it up in a committee and we just couldn't agree. And I got a deal I really wanted to make anyway. So we just went this different direction. That's exactly what Ryan Poles is doing here. He is setting up a trade down. I think he probably already has a few potential partners in mind. I think a lot of it's going to come right on the day of the first round of the draft as the quarterbacks come off the board, especially as teams look to move up and maybe get the 4th or 5th quarterback with the Bears number 9 pick. But right now, Ryan Poles, he's setting the predicate. He's sitting there saying, listen, I am going to trade this number 9 pick. I want to make sure, though, I don't really irritate everyone around me. I let everyone get their 2 cents in, but I kill any and all ideas that are not about trading the number 9 overall pick. This is classic corporate America leadership technique in this situation right here. Anyone who's been in corporate America knows exactly what I'm talking about. And once you see it and once you become aware of it, you can never unsee it. That's exactly what Ryan Poles is doing here. He is killing the idea of drafting anybody at number 9, and he's fully embracing, planning, and I think it will be almost a guaranteed done deal here of trading back from number 9 and getting a lot of draft capital.
Yeah, Nick. And you think about what he said in this little interview on the team's website. He talks about it in a way where he's almost like setting up a commercial for the number 9 pick, where he's like, well, we just have so many options at number 9. You could pick a great wide receiver. You could pick a great tackle, even a great defensive end. We've just got so many options at the number 9 pick. It would be really great if you could trade up to number 9. I think that's a great option for teams to go for. So it's like you said, it seems like, the idea of making these committees come out, debate against each other. It seems silly in the fact that a team should know they have a draft board for a reason. You have your set list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the guys that we want to get any point of the draft. If this person is available, this at the next spot, this is the person that we're going to go after. So going out in committees, like you said, it seems like it's trying to kill the idea, but also at the same time maybe advertise the idea to other teams who may be looking either for a quarterback, getting that, fourth, fifth quarterback off the board, like you said, or getting the first tackle, getting the first receiver, getting the first edge rusher off the board as well. Just saying, hey, look, we have so many options at the number 9 spot. It is ridiculous. It's a very valuable position to be in, especially when you see there's going to be a huge run on quarterbacks early in the draft. That leaves the other positions at a premium. I think this is a really great play by GM Ryan Poles. I think this is a smart corporate America move in the sense that he has something to gain from kiboshing using the number 9 pick and trading down from it as well. We all know he's gotten some very great trade down results. So I'm excited to see what happens here at the number 9 slot. But it does seem to me that all signs point to the Bears trading the number 9 pick on draft day. Data brokers sell your information to scammers, spammers, and anyone else who may want to target you. Your full name, email, home address, health records, even your relatives. It's all out there. That's why we use Aura, the sponsor of today's video. Aura shows us which data brokers are selling our information and automatically submits opt-out requests for us.
Cleaning up our information not only reduces the amount of that stupid spam we all get, but it also protects us from hackers who could use this information to help them access our social media accounts, bank accounts, and other sensitive information. Aura also does much more to protect us and our families from online threats. We also get features like antivirus protection, VPNs, password management, parental controls, identity theft insurance, and more without having to download several different apps. That's really key. One location, get all this great stuff. It's really easy to set up. And the best of all, we get everything at one affordable price.
And you may already have one or two of these tools already, but not having Aura is like locking the front door and leaving the back door wide open. Aura is always on doing the hard work to keep you safe so you can focus on other tasks and have peace of mind. We value our privacy and we value yours. You can go to aura.com/Saturday to start your 2-week free trial. Also, link below in the description. Again, aura.com/Saturday for your free 2-week trial.